Hello and welcome to another episode of Rico'S Rants. I'm your host, Rico DiGiorgio. Okay, so another movie that I saw recently and had to talk about is Split. That's not a pun. The movie's titled Split. Um, I wanted to see this movie when it was in theaters. Didn't get a chance to. Finally saw it last night. Holy shit, was I impressed. Not impressed enough for me to be like, this is amazing, this is the best movie ever. But you know what? I was impressed where I'm like, you know what? M. Night has some good films that still like left in his mind or whatever. I'm gonna be quick about it. Um, but I will spoil. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's really a movie where you should just not spoil. If you want me to do a spoil version, I'm happy to do that. But the only thing that I will spoil, this is it, is that it is connected to another M. Night film. And it's the film that it is connected to is my personal favorite of his. You will have to just go see it. You know, it's probably already kind of revealed online anyways. It's been out for a while. It may just be common knowledge at this point. But go see it. And if you don't know what the reference is, look it up. So, quickly, I will explain, without spoiling too much. James McAvoy is a abductor, and he abducts these three 17-year-old girls or whatever. They wake up in, a sort of an empty room, realize that he is a fucking psycho who has 23 alternate personalities. And they don't, each one is different, but not unique. That's sort of my only main criticism, is that some of his alters were very similar, where you just couldn't tell who was who. Where it was like, at one point and this is in the trailer, so this isn't really spoiling anything. At one point, he's in a dress and he's talking in a sort of a Scottish accent, which is his accent, but a very Mrs. Doubtfire-esque type voice. And then there's like a 6-year-old, who has a lisp. So those were both unique, and you could tell those apart. And then the majority of the other characters that we have seen are just very similar and very, you're like, oh, that's okay. And then these women sort of figure out that there is a 24th identity, which is basically called a beast. And they're going to basically be sacrificed to him. And so that's basically it. But what I did like is the fact that M. Night has sort of put himself in a creative corner. Because he gave us a movie, The Sixth Sense, which had a great plot twist, we always demanded that from him. And he just ran out. He couldn't figure out what to do. And eventually his films became not nearly as good. And honestly, he is a great filmmaker, and he's passionate. But he just sort of revealed that he got very lucky with his first film. That's really the truth of it. Is that he wowed us with, the twist, and then we were all like, oh, well, twisting is his thing. Let's keep pumping him out, and he just didn't know what to do. And there's not really a twist to this film. And I like that. I liked it was just a straight, fresh, suspenseful movie. It didn't have to be like, what a twist. And M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, can finally be like, look, I'm done with the twisting. I just want to make movies. Fine, make movies. We want you to make movies. You're talented. Keep doing it. Do more of this shit. And the other movie he did, The Visit, I really enjoyed that. That was a surprise. That was a fucking shocker. So who's good? Well, consider the fact the only person I recognized in this movie was McAvoy. McAvoy was great. McAvoy played off the different, alternates pretty well. Like I said, there were some that were just not different enough. But yeah, he was very. He's very talented, and he's got a shaved head because I guess he was. He just finished filming X-Men Apocalypse. So it's kind of weird to see him in a dress with a shaved head. There's that. But he actually is kind of intense, and he underplays it. He underplays a lot of the alternates for the Beast. The Beast really is his rage mode. And it was good. It was a good... it's a good way of seeing it. And whoever played the girls, they were good. But there, one more criticism is that they kind of handled the fact that they were abducted a little too easily. And they weren't really super, like, we gotta get the fuck out of here kind of scenario. They were just like, oh, okay, I guess we're stuck here. That was my main other criticism. Other than that, yeah, I thought it was suspenseful. My friend and I watched together. We're just looking at each other like, I was not expecting that shit, but it was a good surprise. Not a twist, but a surprise. I will say there is a bonus scene credits. Not all the way after the credits, but like the beginning of the credits, there is a scene. So watch that. And that's that whole clue of what world this belongs to. What would I give it? I would give it 3.5 stars. Because I enjoyed the fuck out of it. And it has a lot of potential for M. Night to come back. And I want that. What it made me want more was it made me want to see the next chapter of the Connection world, the M. Night universe, so to speak. Because every franchise or every film is going to have its own universe now. Fuck it, I'm into it. Have an M. Night universe, I'm into it. The Shyamalan universe. The Shyamalan Ding Dong world. So yeah, 3.5 stars. It is. I didn't find it scary. I found it intense and I found it suspenseful. But I wasn't scared. I was really engrossed into what was going on. It did have some slow moments, but that is something that you have to sort of understand with M. Night. He has a lot of slow pacing kind of scenarios, and you just have to kind of go with it. It is what it is. But yeah, let me know if you liked it. Subscribe, comment, and share, and ask for more. I'll give them to you as often as you like, guys. Take care. Ciao.